So in addition to how we are selling, how we're pitching, we want to also have a wider arsenal of options at our disposal. So one thing that I always encourage, especially if you're still doing like general gym floor training, one of the hard things there, and I don't need to say it, you already know it, is that you're trying to figure out how to improve your rate, and you're also trying to figure out how to improve your hours. So one thing that I found to be really helpful was doing the same amount of work, you're still doing the same hours, but selling to more people at once. So for example, partner sessions. What is the incentive for those people? It brings down the cost. So now if you have options like this, when you get the client that money truly is a limitation, then you can say, oh, well, you know what? We also offer these kinds of packages where the rate is decreased for you, and you're going to get social benefits because we're going to have others involved at the same time. So we have partner sessions. We also have small group training. I love small group training. I really found that to be one of the most enjoyable things, because there is that group dynamic, there's that energy to it, but your rate really can go up because you can be charging people as little as $20 a session. But if you have 4 or 5 people in that session, then look at what that's going to do for your hourly rate. Larger group training. I also have found that once you get good at small group training, then, there's a limit to it depending on the type of training you're doing, of course, but that you can always be adding to the group. Just make sure that we're always evaluating how much individual time is needed, and are they getting, and is their perceived value of this going to be enough to justify the cost that they're paying. So we could also do that with specialized training. So like all of these different types of classes, right? So like things like that are really popular, like high intensity interval training, this kind of stuff. When I was doing general like gym stuff, boot camps were popular. So doing things like that where people are only paying $10, but you're getting like 10, 20 people coming in per session, as long as you sell it well and you have good marketing. Series. I love a series. I teach on the college level, and one of the reasons that I've always liked that is because when you have a group and you have them for the whole semester, you're able to build every week, week after week. You're building on what you did the prior week. Most of these class structures, we all know that you're going to have your regulars, but then you have other people coming in and out. They're new to the class. They're new to working out in general. So it really kind of, in some ways, limits how much progress we're able to make with the group. So anything that's a series, put that as part of your pitch, right? That they're really going to be able to maximize their learning because we are able to progress every week.